If there was anything that could make me learn rocket science, it'd be waifus. Developer Chewable Soft understands this and made it a large focus in their newest visual novel to come west, Farther Than the Blue Sky. It just so happens that the game also offers an enjoyable story with a memorable cast of characters.
ロケットよ。どういう耳よ、ロケット。それはパケットね。遠くなってるわ。ロケット。エドワード・プランケット・テイラー。あんたわざとやってるでしょ。ケットしか合ってないじゃない。
Farther Than the Blue Sky begins as our male protagonist, Otoya Hayabusa, is supposed to be studying. Sadly, he isn't the most capable of balancing his school life and hobbies, which is why he sneaks out to go fishing. One night he comes across a girl at the shoreline, and after confusing her with someone who is fishing, he finds out that she is part of a rocket club at his school and is testing some equipment. However, it seems that their town has a feud between fishermen and rocket scientists. It just so happens that as a fisherman, Otoya's dad forbids him from even mentioning the word rocket in their home. The girl then discloses that their rocket club is on the verge of being shut down unless they get enough members, so, as you could have guessed, Otoya decides to join. The opening of the story focuses on Otoya gathering enough students to keep the club active. All the while, outside sources are trying to shut them down so that they can take the club room as their own. You see, at this school, the most successful clubs have the most say in what goes on, so then Otoya and his new friends focus on launching a rocket better than any other clubs. Aside from the premise itself, Farther Than the Blue Sky has some incredible writing. The game uses play on words as a primary focus for its humor, and it works really well. The back and forth between characters is so believable, but there are some characters who take their personality a little too far sometimes. Otoya has a nice relationship with each of the heroines, who have their own unique personalities and skills. It's also interesting how the game incorporates moments of learning rocket science as the characters discuss ways to improve their designs. Thankfully, the entire cast, both main and supporting, make this game all the more enjoyable. These characters felt like real friends, and the tension between the other clubs was established throughout many interactions. Romance is in the game and it's separated into 4 routes. While this is a pretty big focus in the game's second half, I felt that the story didn't actually need it. However, that being said, there is a nice blend of non-H scenes and H scenes for those who wish to skip the adult stuff, but if you're playing this game then you probably won't be. Anyway, the voiced audio is done really well, especially Nazuna's character, who is perhaps the most entertaining of the bunch.
できませんよ。だって私、あなたのこと大嫌いなんです。
Interestingly, during the story, Otoya also turns into a voice protagonist with his own illustrations. However, the music doesn't really offer too much outside of some generic loops.
どんな顔してるわ。そうかしら。
Where Farther From the Blue Sky shines is found in its writing. The game gets so clever and it'd be tough not to laugh during most of the dialogue. Each character is likable, and their friendship together is believable. While the H scenes are there, I don't think I needed them to enjoy the overall story. What's also nice is how the developer created prologues for each character after the credits to give you an idea of what happened to the shipped couple. After completing, extra routes are unlocked and all H scenes can be replayed, even the rocket science scenes, because that's what you're here for. Some scenes do overstay their welcome. I didn't really know what to expect from Farther From the Blue Sky. I can see how the premise can seem a little flimsy, but trust me when I say that the cast carries it to be something amazing. Through its solid writing, beautiful CG scenes, and waifus teaching rocket science, I would say Farther Than the Blue Sky is a great adventure. Noisy Pixels giving Farther Than the Blue Sky a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.